All right, guys, Coach Dell here. So let's talk about the tools that we use for coaching. Yes, this is coaching, and this is the 21st century. I can't coach you without some tools because, obviously we have to use some technology. You got to use your phone, and I know some of you don't know how to use a phone, but, I would encourage you to find someone to teach you about the technology that we're using. I can't really do that because I can't see what you're going through. And a lot of the problems that clients have to do with their technology, have to do with learning how to use your phone. And I know it's challenging, but guess what? That's part of the price you pay for the results you want. You got to learn some stuff. You got to learn some new stuff. And you got to learn to use technology. Yes, you might say that I'm not really comfortable with it, but that's okay. As long as you're willing to learn, I'm here to guide you through the things that I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to use your phone because I'm going to ask you to get on weekly calls or weekly group calls, Zoom calls. You can use your phone, you can use your tablet, you can use your computer. It's important. So we got to get on some calls there, right? I'm going to ask you to get on a nutrition app. Our nutrition app, Committed Coaches, and why I used to not have some people get on the app because they find using technology difficult. Now I'm encouraging everyone to get on the app just for the communication. The first step is for communicating. It makes it much easier for me to share a lot of stuff with you. It makes it much easier for me to guide you. So at the very least, learning how to sign up for the app, I'll guide you through that process. Learning how to send and receive messages, I'll guide you through that process, is very important in the app because I can keep everything in one place. When the clients who are not on the app, guess what? I often forget to send them some of the information that I'm sharing with clients who are on the app every week. I'm sharing a lot of stuff with them, a lot of resources. Right? So you need access to those resources. You need access to the videos I'm sharing, the Monday motivation I'm sharing. You need access to the weekly, the weekly stuff that I'm sharing with clients. Right? And the app makes it easier for me to share that with you. Instead of giving all that to you, I can just trickle it out to you. From week to week, I can share different things just by trickling it out to you and give it to you when you need it. So being on the app makes that very easy. So at the very least, for the communication part, there's nothing you need to do. You can use the communication part, the messaging, on your phone app. You can do the messaging on your tablet. You can do the messaging on your computer. It doesn't matter. The only thing that you can't do on your tablet or the computer is one of the things I have clients do in tracking their meals. So let's talk about tracking your meals. We're going to deal with tracking your meals. And for starters, I'm going to have you just keep a food log. Whether I'll send you a food log you can print out and fill out, or you can just use some pen and paper. You can use a notebook as your food diary. I just want to keep a log of what you're eating because I got to see what you're eating in order to guide you, in order to make sure that you're doing the things that are going to take you in the direction that you want to go. So we'll start just with pen and paper. So you keep a food log for a week, send it to me. Take a picture, send it to me. I'll review it, give you some feedback. That's just the basic 101, okay? The next step from there is for those of you who can do the app, track your meals in the app in terms of taking a picture of what you're eating in the app. It goes to your calendar. Now I can see everything that you're doing right in one place on your calendar. That makes it very easy for me to give you feedback. Guess what? At some point, you're going to be getting results and you're going to have a stall or a plateau. I can look at what you're doing and we can make changes, right? If I see what you're doing, it's much easier. When I see what clients are doing, sometimes that 1 tablespoon of peanut butter that you're supposed to eat turns into 3. I can help you correct that. That handful of nuts sometimes turns into 2. I can help correct that. I see starchy carbs in the evening. We can correct that. So when I see what you're eating, I can correct what you're doing that is not serving you and help you get better results. Okay, so the app helps me to help you get better results. If you don't want to do that, great. We've got the Daily Planner. The Daily Planner is just a Google Doc that you can use on your phone. Not on your phone. I wouldn't recommend doing the Google Doc on your phone. If you have a computer, I'd recommend do the Google Doc on your computer because then you can just fill out the Google Doc with what you're eating, and I can give you comments on that document right there and there. So you see it, I see it. It's a two-way communication document, right? Just a Google Doc. So 3 ways of tracking your meals: regular pen and paper, the daily planner, which is a Google Doc for your computer, not on your phone. It doesn't work very well on your phone. If you're going to use your phone, it's the app. The phone app works best on your phone to track your meals, okay? And all I want you to do to track your meals is take a picture of your meals. I have clients who like to plan their meals on the app. They plan out what they're going to do, and the app gives them, the breakdown of their macros. I don't care about any of that. I just want to be able to see what you're eating so I can give you feedback on what you're doing, okay? So when we get to tracking your meals, we're going to either do pen and paper, we're going to do the daily planner, or we're going to do track your meal in the Committed Coaches phone app. One of those 3 things. We got to do one of those 3 things because we got to track what you're doing, all right? All right, well, we'll talk about specifically which is the best strategy for you, which is the best tool for you to use based on your situation. All right, talk soon.